Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels offense will have the football first. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the butt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no miss.
Racing down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start. Man, we're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Working that left side. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back.
There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Rebels are in the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Beal. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Ball lofted, and it's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Finley. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires into the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Fighting off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Penn State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown LSU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Flying out to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Bowling Green.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beal. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that one's incomplete. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. It's complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes a grab over the middle. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the moon kind. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tigers are on the move. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Using the quick game. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Finley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run it on the counter. Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Memphis has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 21 over Nevada. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. Past the 30. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Coyotes, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hainsworth.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Finley. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Max going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's now 2nd and
Motion from the wide out. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Marches ahead. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's James. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They want to run it left here. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. On first down from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Floats it out in space. Breaks into the open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quick release by the QB. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run the sneak for it. got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give to the back.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They'll try the run. Slithers into space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Going to the running game. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense. Reads and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Wilkerson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Give to the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and we will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.